Hello, this is a video for our boat alert and brake system project. We'll just be running through some of the concepts that we've thought about and then the problem statement here. So the problem is that crew boats with no coxswain don't have a view of the direction that they're rowing in. So any dangers or any obstructions that there are in the lake or in the river that they're rowing in, such as deadheads, docks, or other boats, they just can't see, and they have a danger of hitting them and damaging either the boat or injuring some of the rowers. So the intended customers for our project would be either junior rowing organizations or collegiate rowing, some sort of organization. So this would be a product that a coach would invest in for their team. Functional decomposition slide, kind of running through the thought process for our project. So overall, our product is supposed to prevent collisions for crew boats. There's two parts to this. There's an alerting the rowers of the obstruction and then stopping the boat itself. So we want to alert the rowers using a sensor that will be placed in a stable position and will be able to see objects in front of the boat. We also want an auditory alert that continues while the obstacle is still present, and we want to make sure everyone on the boat hears it. And then for stopping the boat, we want to make sure that one person can use our trigger that breaks the boat itself and that their hands are able to stay on the oar. We also want to make sure that we are deploying the brake and that it stops the boat in a uniform, balanced way at a safe speed. We also want to add that the braking mechanism would be for emergency situations only. So after the alert goes off, the boat will stop in emergency situations if the rower thinks that the obstruction is too close and cannot get out of the way.
So for the sensing mechanism, we plan on using the bow card sensor mount to hold our cameras. This is because all boats have them already, so it can be easily designed to press fit onto the sensor mount. So the attachability and detachability of it is great. Next, for triggering, we plan on using an oar collar. So a tight fit collar that will attach to an oar also can be easily taken on and off the boat. And then the user will slide their hand down the oar and hit a button, which will activate the last system, the braking system, where we'll have multiple panels on either side of the stern, dropping down into the water slowly by a ratchet gear, which we'll show on the next slide. And then this box will have waterproof components as our electronics.
Here's a more detailed representation of our product. In the top left, you can see our triggering system. It is an oar collar with a button on the side that allows for the rower to slide their hand down the oar to activate the brake. The collar is also adjustable to ensure that it fits on all oars. In the top right, you can see our sensing system. It is a camera that will be mounted to the bow card holder. And on the bottom is our braking system. There are two panels that are driven by a motor, and they will slowly lower into the water, allowing the boat to slow to a stop. There will also be a ratchet, as you can see on the side in the isometric view, that will prevent the panels from flipping back up when in use. Thank you, and use this information to fill out the following survey.